Hello, my beautiful people. It's Marbird, and welcome to your collective message. So, Spirit, I had that Tower card for the last reading, and Spirit's like, just start pulling from the vice versa. So, this is a really cool deck, and I pulled the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the pre-Empress card. No matter what the plumbing is, whatever you are doing, you are stepping in. So, this is the title that came out. And it says, no one knows how to approach you now. You have people talking about your glow up and how unbothered you are. And I mean, she is just, and I don't feel like you're just necessarily like self-focused, right? I feel like you are focused on yourself and what you're doing, but I feel like there's this just openness. There's this open, you're inviting new people into your life. You're being open to maybe changing your style. I'm also getting like this, when it says glow up, I feel like maybe you're doing something like myself. I'm like trying to do like these 7-day challenges for myself. And I just feel like you have decided to, especially we just went through all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see it is when you're supposed to see it. But when I am filming this is at the culmination of a full moon and a really heavy, it's a Saturnic full moon, right? And so a lot of us has left a lot of habits behind, just a lot of thought patterns, all of those things. And so I feel like there's this lightness of heart. I mean, I feel like I've lost like 20 pounds. And so I get this energy of like someone is about to step into their Empress mode, but they're very happy here, right? Like this is magnifique. So let's see. Let's just get let's just get the tea. Page of Cups, Page of Emotions. Emotions. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people are very bothered. They're so bothered that you're unbothered. You're not giving anybody your cup. You're not giving anybody you're not even giving them a trickle. I feel like you've gone like full hermit mode. And if not hermit mode, oh my gosh. And all of these, so I've got two twos pages. I've got a page of emotion, a page of inspiration. Yeah, these people are very, I feel like they're doing everything in their power energetically also to try and get your attention. They might be pulling on your strings with magic or something like that, or just trying to manifest you doing the naughty or something like that. But yeah, I'm definitely getting like all of these, like, how can we, there's this frustration. We've got the Six of Cups and the Six of Materials. They don't want to necessarily like have a relationship with you. They just want to be in your energy. They don't want to have to give or like be a friend or be like loyal or have your back with anything like that. They just want to be in your business. These are these are like people, it's like puppies nipping at your heels, right? And energetically. And I've got this because this is her. She's got her hands on her hips and she's like, I'm ready to go. And this, she's like, I'm not facing you. I'm not interested. What is this? This is unbothered. Super sexy energy with and I usually cannot stand the Page of Cups, but this is like, yeah, I feel like you're not even like, I'm gonna step into my queen energy and tell you what's what. I feel like you're very just like, I'm just gonna give you back I'm not gonna even give you that little energy, right? I'm just not going to. Yeah, no, I think this is you this is why people are sad. We've got the Six of Cups here, the Six of Emotions in this deck of longing, right? And there's these two, it's like, we used to play together, we used to this, that, and the other, but you're not giving your energy because they didn't play fair. They tried to take from you. They tried to take your ideas. They tried to take your style. They tried to take your jokes and your funnies and all that other stuff and pass them off as their own. These people are mimics, right? What they miss about you is how interesting being involved with you made them seem or be. Like, people, they were popular when they were in with you. These are people that like to ride on people's coattails. They're not willing to do the work themselves. They just look to find other people that they can attach themselves to and associate with in order to, it's clout chasing 101. So yeah, I'm like, I feel like this is like short and sweet. What else is. So tell me about the glow up. Ooh, let's get a different deck. I've got these little minis. I love them so much. It's the Kim Kranz Animal. This is my favorite. Like, this is my deck, and I'm gonna teach y'all it. But I got the pocket, and I love anything miniature, and it just makes me so happy in my soul. So tell me about, I was going to say pile number two. I guess look out for pile number two, or maybe that's just something for you. Maybe something's resonating with the villain era. Because I've got this nine, and yeah, there's a lot of fertility. You've got a big fat rabbit sitting at your feet, and a dove. Like, you are listening to intuition, you are getting downloads, you are getting ideas. But this is a pentacle energy. Like, you're implementing things. Like, you're not just, this is you like doing the thing and having these pentacles are floating. These are things, this is something that you have. You don't necessarily have to be an earth sign, but I am getting someone that has just been chipping away and doing the damn thing every day, doing the thing, the things that people don't want to do. They want to take off. I get my best work done when during holidays, right? I had to work every single holiday being in the hospitality business, and then everything, weekends are just like another day. They're usually busier. And so I work well on weekends and holidays. Like, I just, the energetic, I thrive during the pandemic. Let's just put it that way. When there's less energy out on the, yeah, people think that you're very arrogant. And man, oh man, yeah. And I'm just getting people that are just a little unevolved. And I know that sounds really bad, and I'm not trying to be, but I say evolved in like their thinking, right? Like, I don't feel like these people have been around. Someone like quite like you might be very different than what the rest of the people, like the majority of the people. One thing I actually love about San Antonio is that I blend in here, where a lot of places I kind of really stood out. And so yeah, it just, there might be something that's just very unique to you, or you might be an intuitive, or or do something like what I do in the state of Texas. A lot of people kind of look at me sideways, and that's perfectly fine, because it's something that I had to cultivate in myself, like having um, just believing and knowing the things that I know, and being able to, I've been doing this for quite a while now, and it's turned out really well for me. So that being said, I feel like I feel like there's always some people in here that are new intuitives or new to the spiritual community. And I don't like using the spiritual word, because being psychic has nothing to do with spirituality, but there is an injection of that in there. And I just feel like these people are like, they won't come after you, right? They'll with the shark in reverse, they're not going to come after you, because I feel like they know that if they don't know anything about you spiritually, how spiritually protected you are, right? I feel like y'all are my light workers and my intuitives and my healers and all of that other good stuff. And if you don't know it, but you're watching it and you're still here, you might want to start looking into that. You just might be a good old fashioned earth angel. But this is a person that has learned boundaries and they're very comfortable with being disliked. They're very comfortable being by themselves. They're very comfortable with not having to get validation from other people. They are very comfortable in their own skin, and that's why everybody else wants to jump in it, right? And yeah, so it's just, so when I say unevolved, it's just like, once you have your spiritual awakening and go through the dark night of the soul, there is something called ascension. Yeah, they are. Oh, I'm just hearing pocket watching too. They want to know how you make your money. These are some nosy people. They want to know how you make your money. And it's like, how I make my money? By working when everybody else is like on the lake today. I'm in here putting in 10 hours of work. People don't see I'm getting all of my stuff to be able to take credit cards up, and I'm getting the memberships, and I'm uploading the videos, and I'm making the videos, and I'm editing the videos, and I'm researching mics, and I'm running like freaking 15 to 17 like social media platform stuff. Like, that's what I'm doing, right? But you just see the pretty thumbnail, right? And you see like, oh, she's in a different place every time. Well, yeah, I have to move because of my sensitivities. So like, it's, people think like what I do is so cool, but sometimes it's really, but working for yourself is very cool, and you can do it too. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube University. So instead of being yeah, can you see? Oh my gosh, this is my Virgo placements in reverse. I'm getting like, really, this is mouse in reverse, like really like judgmental. And let me back out of that. I am stepping in somebody's ego. My bad. But you can hear that rabbit hole, that spiraling, right? Is what somebody's doing. And that's what people, I think, do. They're so engrossed. People waste their time. I'm sorry, they waste their time. This is Netflix binging, jumping into other people's lives but not doing anything for themselves. And so anybody that's doing something for themselves, it makes them feel some type of way about themselves, right? That maybe they could. And so instead of actually doing something about it and taking accountability for their actions, they go ahead and project onto you, and then and make that their mission. Yeah, I'm like, I want to get out of this energy. I'm like really done with this reading. So yeah, I can understand why you're not giving these people your energy. I think you're like, I'm not letting anybody near my floating orbs of these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pentacles and this fat fertility rabbit that's about to like pop out like 15 babies, right? You've got it going on. I think you're doing the right thing. And thank you so much for letting me into your energy and understanding like what you're having to deal with. Like, you're not alone. This is called like energetic gang stalking. Okay. Like, for real. So you know what? Let me go ahead and just get an advice card. Do we want the animals? Yeah, no, we want angels and ancestors. I don't want to leave that like in that energy right there. I didn't like it. People are very judgmental of you, but that you got to meet people where they are or not, right? You can complain about people, or you could just like not associate with them anymore and let them in your energy, and not, that's a choice. I understand we all need to be able to vent and stuff. Wow, that came in really. Oh my gosh, lightning. Trust in the other night. Yeah, I feel like something's about, well, Saturn just went retrograde, right? So this is karma season. This is the karmic washing machine. This is where whatever you put in last year, you guys, I've been on YouTube right now 2 years, 3 years now. I say this every single Saturn retrograde. This is where the shit hits the fan. If you think that it, like with eclipse season, that was bad, woo, hold on to your pants. And I say that for that's why, the reason why, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Are we still in? Um, the reason why I live like a monk basically now is because I've had my roundabouts with Daddy Saturn and having to work through my karma. And I like to keep that shit clean now because it's not fun. And Saturn just went through, like, I've had 5 years of Saturn and two really big placements in my chart. And I am like, there you go, Pisces, because I don't want 2.5 more years of that bullshit. So there's something here. Yeah, I think that you're just going to start. I think people are going to have to be so interested in what they're doing and what's going on in their lives. There's a lot. It's Tower season, right? It's Tower season, and we're just. I mean, and then once Venus goes retrograde, right? It's going to be, a lot of things are going to be coming down that, So, anyways, sometimes it's good to be a hermit. So we have the Sky Father here, and it's trust in the unknown. The universe really wants you to know this is coming in hard and fast, and your angels, your ancestors, your guides, they're all moving things in just, you stay high vibrational. You stay on that vibration. What your vibe is, what you attract, right? So you keep yourself focused and you keep on moving on, and you let your entourage take care of the behind the scenes shenanigans, because this is definitely, you've got an army behind you, so you are very, very protected. Again, thank you so much for letting me into your energy and getting to understand what you're going through. And please consider, if you enjoy this content, please consider uh, hitting the like button. It helps me in the algorithm. It's a way that you can help contribute to the channel. I love, love, love your comments, and I'm really trying to get into the habit of checking them daily. And I also would love if you'd like to subscribe. I'd really like to get this channel going to a point where I can monetize it. So yes, there will be ads, and you can call me a sellout, but this is why I want to make this my full-time gig. Among my other full-time gigs. So anyways, mwah, mwah, mwah. We'll see you next time.